My parents uninvited me from Thanksgiving. My mom didn't even pause when she said, "Your sister wants her boyfriend to see the family at its best. Having you there would just embarrass her." I was in my garage, my hands covered in grease, feeling the cold air on my neck. I didn't say a word. I just hung up the phone. I thought that was it. But the next morning, my whole family came to my house, angry. And then my sister's boyfriend said something that changed everything. I am Willow Carter. I'm 29 and I fix cars for a living. I spend more time in a garage than at parties. People say I don't look like a mechanic because I have long hair and soft features, even when I'm dirty from work, but my family doesn't care about that. To them, I'm just the one who fixes things, not a real part of the family. My mom cares a lot about how things look. She wants our family to look perfect, like a picture in a magazine. My little sister Ava is the star of that picture. She is pretty and charming, and everyone loves her. My dad agrees with my mom. He loves having a daughter like Ava who works in public relations, but a daughter who fixes brakes? He says I'm useful, but not special. I learned a long time ago not to fight them, so I stayed quiet. When the sink broke, I fixed it. When Ava crashed her car, I helped her. When my parents forgot to pay bills, I paid them. I gave so much to them that I felt empty inside. My garage was the only place where I felt happy. The smell of oil and the sound of engines made sense to me. Machines don't judge you. They don't compare you to your sister. So when mom told me not to come to Thanksgiving, I wasn't shocked. It still hurt, but I expected it. She said Ava wanted everything to be perfect for her new boyfriend, and I would just mess that up. After the call, I stood in my garage for a long time. The lights flickered. The wind blew outside. It hurt to know my family didn't want me, but then something changed. I didn't feel angry yet. I felt clear, like a loose part finally tightened up. I cleaned my tools. I locked the garage. I went home alone. For the first time, I thought about a life without them. The next morning, someone banged on my door. I opened it to find my mom, dad, Ava, and her boyfriend standing on my porch. They looked cold and mad. "Why did you tell people you weren't invited?" Mom snapped. "I didn't tell anyone," I said. "You must have," she yelled. "Grandma called us." Do you know how embarrassed we were? My dad shook his head. "You always twist things, Willow. You always make us look bad." Ava stood there in her fancy coat, looking at my pajamas like they were disgusting. "I can't believe you're doing this," she said. "I'm under so much pressure." Then I looked at her boyfriend Logan. He was tall and clean-cut, but he didn't look mad. He looked confused. Mom kept talking. "You should have just stayed away. Ava needs this to go well. You showing up dirty and smelling like oil would ruin it." "It's not a big deal to ask you to skip 1 year," Dad added. "I just let them talk." My silence made them angrier. "Do you have anything to say?" Mom asked. Before I could speak, Logan stepped forward. "Wait," he said. "You're Willow Carter?" Everyone went quiet. Ava looked confused. "What are you doing?" She whispered. Logan looked at me. "You're the Willow Carter who restored that '72 Charger?" People online talk about that car all the time. I was shocked. He knew about my work. My family didn't even know what I did. "What? No, she just fixes cars," Ava said. "No," Logan said. "She builds them." I've been following her work for months. Her skill is amazing. My dad laughed. "You're joking." My mom looked confused. Ava's face turned red. Logan just looked at me with respect. Suddenly, everything changed. Someone saw me as important, not just useful. And my family hated it. Mom tried to take control again. "Well, that's nice, but it doesn't change why we're here. We need to talk about your responsibilities." Responsibilities. That word always followed me. "The roof is leaking again," Dad said. "We need you to fix it today. And I need money for a holiday party," Ava added. "It's really important for my job. Can you send it by this weekend?" I stared at her. "You want money after you uninvited me?" She rolled her eyes. "Don't be dramatic. This is separate. I need the party to look good." "Family helps family," Mom said. "Don't forget that." I almost laughed. They didn't come to say sorry. They came to take more from me. Logan looked at them, then at me. "Are you serious?" he asked my dad. "This is not your business," Dad snapped. Logan didn't back down. "Is this normal?" he asked me. I didn't have to answer. Ava threw her hands up. Willow, focus. I need the money and the roof fixed. Dad told everyone you'd do it. Don't make us look bad. Image. It was always about image. Something inside me settled. No, I said. My voice was quiet but firm. What did you say? Mom asked. I'm not fixing the roof, I said. I'm not paying for the party. I'm not paying any bills. Not anymore. Dad stepped forward. After everything we've done for you, everything you've done? I asked. You fed me when I was a kid. That's just being a parent. You're being ridiculous, Ava said. You always help. Not anymore, I said again. We raised you, Mom yelled, and I'm grateful, I said calmly. But that doesn't mean you own me forever. Logan let out a breath. Good for you, he whispered. Ava looked at him, shocked. Why are you on her side? Because she's right, he said. My mom's face got red. Dad clenched his fists. Ava looked furious. You'll regret this, Dad yelled, but I wasn't scared. I felt strong. Leave, I said. They didn't move at first. Then Logan stepped away from them and toward me. That broke the spell. They stormed off to their car, slamming doors and driving away in the snow. I watched them go. I felt calm. I knew I had drawn a line that I would never cross again. By Christmas Eve, snow was piled up outside my garage. Inside it was warm and happy. I had invited my friends Mr. Bennett, some kids from the local shelter, and my friend Tasha and her daughter. It wasn't a fancy party, but it was real. For the first time I felt like I belonged. Suddenly the garage door rattled hard. It flew open, and my parents and Ava stormed in. They were red-faced and angry. You humiliated us, Mom yelled. Everyone is asking why you weren't at Thanksgiving. You told them lies about us. Everyone in the garage stared at them. You think you're better than us now? Dad shouted. Just because you have your little garage? Ava pushed past them, crying. Logan left me, she screamed. He left on Christmas. He said he needed space from my family. This is your fault. Everyone was quiet. I didn't make him leave, I said softly. You took him from me. Ava shrieked. No, a voice said from the doorway. She didn't. It was Logan. He walked in, snow on his coat. Ava spun around. Why are you here? Because I wanted to be somewhere real tonight, Logan said. Your sister built something special here. And you never appreciated her. Mom gasped. Excuse me? Logan ignored her. He looked at me. I'm sorry you had to live like this for so long. This is ridiculous, Dad said. We are her family. Family doesn't treat people like tools, Logan said. You're choosing her. Ava yelled. I'm choosing decency, he said. Mom tried again. Willow, tell him he's wrong. Tell him you didn't pay our bills. Tell him we didn't use you. I walked to my workbench and pulled out a brown envelope. I had been keeping track for weeks. Here are the receipts, I said. This is everything I've paid for over the years. Dad grabbed the envelope and opened it. He saw the list. Insurance, repairs, fees, loans, every single dollar. Mom's face went white. You kept track? Mom whispered. No, I said. I kept boundaries, you just never noticed. You're unbelievable, Dad said, shaking. We raised you, you owe us respect. No, I said calmly. I owe you honesty, and here it is. I'm done. You ruined everything, Ava screamed. Logan stepped in front of me. Stop blaming her for your actions. Mom tried to grab the papers back. No one will believe this. They already do, I said, pointing to the people in the garage. Everyone was looking at my family with disappointment. You'll regret this, Willow, Dad said. No, I said. I regret letting it go on this long. Ava looked at Logan, begging, please come back. This isn't who we are. It's exactly who you are, Logan said sadly. I just didn't see it before. So you're choosing her garage over me? Ava cried. I'm choosing a place where people respect each other, he said. My parents and sister looked defeated. They had no one left to impress. Leave, I said. And this time they listened. They walked out into the snow and disappeared. Logan turned to me. Are you okay? I nodded. I felt peace. I walked back to my friends. Let's eat, I said. The storm raged outside, but inside everything felt light. The weight of my family was gone. My friends went back to eating and laughing. It felt natural and kind. Logan stayed for a while helping clean up. When he left, he put a hand on my shoulder. You built something good here, he said. Don't let anyone take it from you. The days after, my parents didn't call. The silence felt good. It gave me space to breathe. My garage got busier. The kids came back for lessons. My friends visited, Christmas passed, and a new year started. For the first time, I felt like my future belonged to me. A year later, I stood outside my garage in the snow. My life wasn't perfect, but it was mine. I stopped trying to sit at a table where I wasn't wanted. I built my own table, and it filled up with people who cared. If you've ever had to walk away to save yourself, you're not alone. Share your story in the comments and subscribe for more.